know I'm crazy. You can't bleed. Fistful of truth so hard to take. Join you there, long to break. Kept on light, broken toys. You know all of the noise. Deals with the mirror shady. I'm thinking out like crazy. Hello, Bourbon Time family. That was the first song was Pig by Devil Be My Judge. The second song was Man Behind the Curtain. Um, those were recorded at Fender's Den of Sin, our good friends over at Crossfire Radio. Um, let's find out what my co host is doing.
I died.
You died.
Again. I'm telling you, it's a curse. Nah, man, I wasn't expecting that kick in on the first song. What'd you say? It was Pig?
Yeah.
The way it just kicks in immediately with them cymbals, shit, bro. I was not ready. I was not ready at all.
You was not ready?
I felt like I got kicked in the face, like as soon as the cymbals hit, like the fucking first note. It was almost like flashbacks of that night at 21st with the concussion and shit. I'm telling you, dude, that first little poof, like, oh shit, wasn't ready.
Well, you need to prepare yourself because you're going to be doing shows with them.
Oh, I know. I have no complaints. It was just, it caught me off guard. I was not expecting that kick in immediately. It was just like, damn.
The first thing I want to mention tonight is we have another sad week in the music scene. The music scene has lost Ryan Preston. He lost his battle with his medical issues earlier this week. And so the first social is going out to Ryan Preston. And it's a straight social. Nothing mixed here. Ryan, thank you for all the music and the entertainment that you have brought to us over the years. Salute.
Salute.
I unfortunately, I explained to you before the show, I was not able to get the websites to work correctly in order for us to play one of Ryan's videos, but maybe we could do that next week.
Hopefully.
Did you ever, I know you was at the first Ryan Preston benefit. Did you ever get a chance to meet him and talk to him?
No, I sadly did not.
I didn't either. I only got to talk with him over Facebook, and he seemed like a very, very nice guy.
I know I've never heard anything bad about him.
No.
Everything I've heard from everybody has been wonderful, and that was even before he passed. I mean, I was hearing great things about him before the first benefit. I mean, it's sad.
Phenomenal guitarist. There's
very much so.
There are some really great videos out there. So, other than the sad news, how has your week been, Sammy?
Salute. I guess that's my best answer.
I have to agree with you. It's been a rough week.
Yes, that's really all I have on the week. Next subject. Next question.
Well, let's just go into events and then we'll get to our guest. How's that sound? Because it has been a
blast.
A very bad week. To start things off, tomorrow night is a little guy that we're going to be talking to here in a minute named Dave Willems. Tomorrow night is his birthday party out at County Line Swinging Doors. Him and Skylar Holsapple. I probably said that wrong. But tomorrow night's their birthday party. I'm going to be there. Are you going to be there?
I ddidn't know nothing about it until just now. I have no clue on nothing.
Yeah. Their birthday party. Skylar's band Devada.
Devil Be My Judge, Blood Tribe, and Granshaw is headlining. So it's going to be a killer show.
I will definitely see what I can do. I gotta figure out everything with work and stuff tomorrow, so let me get back to you on that.
That's why there's not a Bourbon Time tomorrow, because we're going to be at the birthday party. Well, I'm going to be.
See, I didn't even know there wasn't a Bourbon Time tomorrow.
Also,
that's
tomorrow
horrible.
night.
I'm a host and didn't know this shit. Oh, that tells y'all how the week's been, right?
Also, tomorrow night is 3DR's EP release party at 21st in Germantown with Mothrawg and Untold Relic.
Oh, hell yeah. That's what's up.
Let's see here. Repeats. Tomorrow night at 8 p.m. at the Enchanted Forest. Villa Muir with Darlington Pears.
How are Villamere, man? I ain't seen them in a forever.
We're going to have to hit them up for another episode, ain't we?
Yeah, it's been a long time since we chatted with them.
Also, tomorrow night at 10 p.m., our good friends in Out of the Dark will be at 3rd Street Dive. Let's see here. There is Uncle Randy's open mic. I believe that's going to be on the patio this week.
Yep.
Sunday Night Live. Then there's Monday, Planet of the Tapes open mic. I didn't know about this. So Planet of the Tapes is having an open mic Mondays at 10 p.m.
Oh, that's cool.
Next Thursday, Eric Kimbrough. If you don't know Eric Kimbrough in the comedy scene, then you don't know any comedians in the comedy scene. Eric Kimbrough is the man in Louisville, and he is headlining at Louisville Laughs event at the Aloft Louisville downtown. I see Craig Ewing is hosting, featuring Chris Cognac, Adrian Thompson, and our good friend, Big Head Light Skin Comedian.
Hell yeah.
Damn, if we wasn't doing a show, I think I would head down there for that one. Ooh. Well, that's in July. We'll wait to announce that a little bit later.
I mean, it's here, dude. Today's the 1st.
Okay, well, I'll go ahead and say this because it made me say, ooh.
That's the week.
Friday, July 9th. This is one hell of a lineup.
So, yeah, we can't wait on that one because that's, like, next Friday.
Yeah. Friday,
Next
July
Saturday.
9th. I believe it was Banshee Child. The name was cut off. Yes, it is Banshee Child. Banshee Child, Year of the Gun, Two Pump Chump. And I'm only assuming that this last band has to be the headliner. Enough's Enough. Are you old enough to remember Enough's Enough?
Yes.
You are. They
Yes.
are going to be at Diamond's Pub Concert Hall, July 9th.
That's cool.
All right, well, I say the events are over. I have a social waiting for our guests. Dave
Well, let's bring
Willems,
them out so we can do this.
Dave Willems, and Hopalong Cody from Devil Be My Judge.
What's going on, guys?
Is it Hopalong Cody or Cody New Guy?
Officially, it's the Hopalong Kid.
Hopalong Kid. Oh, and I forgot. I announced Dave wrong. It's supposed to be Pawpaw, you fuckers.
Oh. So is Cody not partaking with us beverage-wise, or is he on that youngin' scale?
He looks like he's ready to record a New Kids on the Block album.
All right, so I already see it's going to be me being roasted by 3 people.
No, man. No.
I mean, look how old he looks.
What? Oh, I thought which one? Wait, which one of us is she making fun of?
She's talking about me.
This one right here.
Oh, yeah, no, I was a little rushed on getting over here, so forgot to get a drink.
Man,
You're good. I'll take one for you.
tired.
That works for me.
Well, social.
So what you drinking on, Dave?
Budweiser.
Budweiser. I'm more of a bourbon guy, if you can't tell.
Yeah, I see that.
I am actually excited about some beer, though. On that subject, I did it again. I gotta give a huge shout out to Michelle, Rob, and all of the people who have been a wonderful help. I'm finally getting my damn Pantera beer. That's not really exciting to anybody but me, but huge shout out to them for help.
Oh,
You're
beer's
saying
awesome, man.
He sounded like he was giving an acceptance speech there for a minute.
Hey, I'm excited, dude.
He's going to hold up.
People
the
don't
Pantera
understand
beer
how
when
much
he
it
gets
means. Like, they for real, dude. They went out of their way for fucking weeks trying to help me get this shit.
You know
Oh,
he is.
Fuck yeah, that's awesome, man.
He's gonna
Fucking
be
like Michelle, dude. I swear to God, she could be like an FBI agent or some shit. She's got connections everywhere. She managed to make some phone calls and got people all the way down in Texas involved in this hunt. And
Damn.
I'm telling you, dude, it's awesome.
It's
the
been
whole
a
thing. I had to give
nationwide
her a shout
search.
out.
That's a fucking show right there. It's a crack one of them, man.
Yeah.
That's right.
Next
Fucking, I had
week,
to give her a shout out, man.
next week, Sammy's going to be on here like, thank you for my Pantera beer. I would like to thank from the bottom of my heart. I could
I'm
not have
excited, bro. I ain't
accepted.
gonna lie.
I could not have accepted this 20-ounce can without the help of Michelle Hammonds.
I'm just saying, would it be right of anybody to accept a gift that took this much fucking trouble and not give them a shout out?
Oh,
God bless
man.
Texas.
You'd kind of instantly be a dick at that
Yes.
point. Like, you're just a dick.
Oh. So I need to ask, what's the story behind? I know the story behind Pig, and we can talk about that in a little bit. But what's the story behind Man Behind the Curtain? I have a theory.
You have a theory?
I have a theory.
Let me hear your theory.
I want to say it's some. It's inspired by the Wizard of Oz, a little bit.
Not exactly.
No.
No. Here's the whole construct of the song. It's written in two parts. The verses are you're being tricked, you're being fooled by like your sideshow musician, and then the chorus riffs are more like you're being tricked by religion. Therefore, the man behind the curtain.
Okay. You could see where I got the Wizard of Oz thing from.
Yeah, I mean, the name implies, but it's all the smoke and mirrors, and look over there.
Well, I mean, I kind of get it too, all the way down to the man behind the curtain. I mean, that's kind of a big plot point.
Yeah, I mean, when I wrote that tune, man, I had a whole lot to say about it, and it all just kind of happened.
Hey, ain't nothing wrong with it falling in, you know what I'm saying, comparison-wise.
So, your show schedule got filled out pretty quickly, didn't it?
Yeah, we have no days off for here until I don't even know.
I know August is booked solid. There is no room for a show in August.
No, none. Period. No.
I'm definitely not complaining.
Yeah, that's what I love about these young guys. They ain't complaining yet.
Yeah.
Don't get me wrong, that amp is pretty heavy, but no, I'm not complaining yet.
And there's already plans for November and on. Nothing confirmed yet. Well, no, actually, no. The November 26th is confirmed, ain't it?
Yes, it
Yes,
is.
y'all are going to Fort Wayne, Indiana again.
With our good friends 3DR, and I'm hoping Coach Steel Rail might make that trip up there with us.
I'm hoping too.
Hopefully.
Let's just be real about this. I'm hoping for it.
Hell yeah, bro.
Well,
Dude,
you got
I need to get out and play. I'm dying.
You know, you got a show in 7 weeks.
Yeah, I know, and I've got a instrument I've got to put back together before then.
Uh-oh.
It's not ready.
If you want, I can put it back together for you.
I mean, I might need your help on that, but it's not quite ready.
It's not done yet.
I gotta finish it.
Ooh, you know what? I know I'm bringing this up early, but because of this guy's background, you need to show him your project guitar.
I need to show him my project guitar.
Yeah, the one you're working on now.
All right.
He's going to get it immediately.
It got moved.
It got moved.
It wasn't allowed to be back on.
We weren't going to put it back on the screen until it was done, so I could like have more motivation to get it done. But there's a legit reason to pull it out this time. So
there it is.
Here's what he's talking about.
Cody should recognize that immediately. Yep.
That's freaking awesome.
It's all built up off the body.
Man.
It's
Do what?
I built it out of the body, so it's all 3D.
Heck yeah. I just recently got one of my other 5-string jazz basses back. It's a Fender 5-string jazz bass, and I had it throughout high school. And by the time I got it back, it was a little beat up and banged up. So I took it apart and I put a pentagram on it and underlined in the pentagram red lines so that way it had the Anarchy A. But the pentagram was glow in the dark. So when the lights went out, the pentagram glue. But when it was lit up, the A showed.
That's cool. That's cool. Yeah, I'm trying to implement something along that lines with this one, with the lightning bolt. I want it to be able to glow when the lights go out.
White strings will help.
Oh, we got
White
comments.
strings.
I didn't even see that we had comments.
Do we? Oh shit! I'm
Yeah.
still on private chat too.
Yeah. Rob says the Moon Eddie emoji again. What the hell is that green shit? What is he talking about?
I'm confused too.
And then he called
You'll have
social
to
at
bring
one
him.
point. It's pronounced hoe slapper. I'm pretty sure that's not right. Oh yeah, I forgot about that.
Oh, the Mountain Dew. It's Mountain Dew Maui Burst. It's like pineapple. Shit.
It's amazing.
It's fucking awesome.
Oh, I've seen that in the store.
It's really good.
I forgot to announce Rob is hosting the Sunday Night Live mic this week. So,
See, Eddie, why you slipping?
I forgot about that because Randy's got
slipping
a
on Rob?
out-of-town show. So everybody needs to go out Sunday night and see Rob at 21st in Germantown.
Hell yeah.
Well, hell yeah. Well, hell yeah.
So
I forgot where we were before we realized we had comments.
So Dave, Cody, what shows are you really looking forward to coming up? You've got a lot of good ones coming up.
Yeah, we do.
We've got the
Still listening. I'll be right back.
All right, we've got Autumn Lies Buried lined up. We've got Pigweed lined up, and we've got the Until the Dead Walk show lined up.
Yeah,
I'm all pretty excited for those three.
Those three are really
I
gonna
agree,
be.
man. Idolized Buried, 3DR. That's going to be kicking.
3DR, of course. Yeah.
Yeah, man.
I've been fighting to get Autumn Lies Buried up here for a year. And it's just icing on the cake that y'all have been able to be put on that bill with them.
Yeah.
Them and your good friends 3DR.
Mhm.
Uh,
I think.
and then
I'm sorry, Ed. Let me cut you off, man. Lane's Calling show, man.
Lane's Calling.
They've given us a lot of love here lately too, man.
you got to love Joey and Chadwick and the rest of the guys over at Lane's Calling.
Yeah,
Oh,
they got it
hell yeah,
going
man.
on.
I can't wait to go see them over at fucking Diamonds when they show up.
No shit, yeah.
Chad's my dude, man. I gave him a gift the last time I seen him.
Hell yeah,
he's
man.
a nice dude, man.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
you also have Pigweed coming up.
Yep, Pigweed again. Let's see. That was August 26th, or was that one?
I think that is August 26th, but
Yeah.
it just moved venues.
Mm-hmm.
Moved venues and added Lane's Calling.
Yes.
Oh, that's right. They're on that one. Yeah, that's right.
Autumn Lies Buried is August 7th. And then Until the Dead Walk show is September 19th.
Hell yeah. Now, before we get too far away from where we were, again, you brought up Lane's Calling and Chadwick. Did y'all hear the good news about Chadwick?
Yo, yes, I have, man. That is fucking awesome.
Bro,
Oh, the
Social right for
He is-
that one, man.
Social for
fucking
that.
right. Social to Chad, for Chadwick,
shit.
for real. Fucking, he is now an endorsed artist by Dean Guitars. I'm beyond jealous. I ain't even gonna lie about it.
hey,
That's dope as hell, though. Congrats to him. He deserves it.
Major props, yeah.
Big
Hey.
props.
wait till you get that project done, and then we'll hit them up.
That's right.
I mean, regardless whether they want to do any kind of deal or not, I don't care. I do want to get an image of this space to them after I'm done with it.
Yeah.
I think it'd be cool. I think they might appreciate it.
Mm-hmm.
I think
Social with Chadwick.
So,
I think our friend over in stuttering. Our friend over at Slow Kill, Brandon Boomer Purcell, he just got a PV endorsement.
did he?
Oh hell yeah!
Yeah.
I did not see
Fucking
that.
props to Boomer. I didn't see
No
that.
shit. Social
like,
again.
Social
Amazing how
again.
they had a fucking Slow Kill, yeah.
Right? Right? I'll drink to my fellow musicians' accomplishments.
I'm surprised Boomer's not on here.
Fellow musicians and fellow friends alike.
I want to see if I can get
there
him on
may
here.
have been, there may have been a lot of sad stuff that's happened in the music world lately, but there's been a lot of amazing stuff that's happened as well.
Yeah, hands down.
I mean, tell me
Yeah.
about it. Both with Until the Dead Walk and Autumn Lies Buried, I had them in my playlist for about like a good year or two. And if you would have told me I'd have been lined up to play on stage with them, I'd been like, yeah, you're lying. Okay.
No.
Right?
I've been trying to get them up here. I've been trying to get somebody to pay to get them up here for the past since Metal Fest 9.
Yeah.
Actually, before Metal Fest 9.
Shit,
One
them
time
guys are
heard,
awesome, man. They rocked it the fuck out at Metal Fest.
They're
No
amazing.
shit.
They
yeah.
fucking killed it last year.
Fucking brutal motherfuckers.
Yeah, last year.
Yes.
and
They were fucking insane.
Mm-hmm.
the thing is, I'm not a huge metalcore fan.
Yeah, but
they-
they're doing it right, man.
They stand out.
Oh yeah, they got the
They've
right
got-
formula.
They've got
Yeah.
so much other stuff mixed in there, and it's all tight.
Yeah.
I mean, there is no mistakes in their recordings,
Nah.
and they're so high energy when they're on. At least they was at Metal Fest 9. They was so high energy.
Oh, yeah.
They controlled that crowd. They got that crowd hopping.
Yeah.
Yeah, they. I really like their stuff. It's
Yeah.
pretty versatile overall.
Shit, they're a fucking blast, dude. Especially live, man. At Metal Fest, dude, they put on a hell of a show.
Yeah.
We still got one of the damn beach
Yeah.
balls that was bouncing around during their set.
Oh, did you?
Yeah,
Get that
it's
hung
around
up.
here somewhere.
Well, see, as soon as they hit their second song, I was at their merch booth.
Oh, I don't
yeah.
blame you, dude.
That's where
they
I
were
disappeared
fucking
to.
on it.
Yeah.
That's where I
They
disappeared
were
to. I
fucking
said,
on it.
I said,
Yeah.
I want that, and I want that. And me and Alex, or not Alex, Axe from Splatter,
Yeah.
the Splatter Tribe. Me and Axe was over there together. Like, we want that and that. That.
I mean, they're instant. They will sell you in a heartbeat.
Oh yeah.
Mhm. Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Oh. So, are we allowed to talk about your new songs? I know you've been playing one of them when you can, Steamroller.
Yeah, we got Steamroller out, and I was trying to push the second one, but we just didn't have enough time to get it together to get it to stage. So when we take some downtime here in October and November, we're going to try to write at least 2 or 3 more new ones, you know.
Yeah, we're still kind of playing around with that other one, but
Yeah.
we feel pretty good about Steamroller.
I
Yeah,
love
Steamroller's on set, yeah.
I love Steamroller. That's a driving song.
Yeah.
That's one.
Yeah.
That's one that's going to make your foot hit the floorboard there.
Yeah, that was what that was what I was kind of trying to aim for in like unison with Rick and Cam. Just in general, to I guess kind of keep it as like a driving thing. I made a counter melody to what Rick plays, and it sounds pretty good when you hear it.
Oh yeah.
It's a beast of a song. It is.
I can't
Wow.
wait to hear it. I haven't had the privilege yet.
Well, you can come out tomorrow night and hear it.
Yeah.
I mean, I can't guarantee nothing. I'm gonna
Hey.
try though.
We're going to try to get him out there.
Come out tomorrow and I'll show you.
Man, there's so
I
many
mean-
good shows going on this weekend. It's crazy.
Yeah.
Well, see, my biggest problem, okay?
I need all age.
Yeah, like the all ages shows are a lot easier because
Yeah.
children and shit.
Well,
I understand.
I got my nephew and nieces coming out tomorrow till like 9 o'clock.
That's what's up.
Yeah.
So it's all ages until then.
We're gonna go on first. We're cool with Nolene, the people that own the bar, and that's why I was like, we'll open shit, man. I got people that want to come celebrate my birthday. My son's one of them,
Okay.
and we'll play, and then they can go.
Alrighty. Well, then I shall see what I can do about that.
I'll
We'll
buy
work
you a
on that.
drink.
What?
Buy you a drink.
I will try. I will try. I swear the outside world's my kryptonite, dude.
That's another thing, Sammy. You two are SOS brothers.
We are brothers. That's right.
Yeah, you're SOS brothers.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes, we are.
I can't wait to start booking you two together.
I can't wait to fucking play. I've got my acoustic bass I can pull out and pluck around on us.
Hey, I feel you.
no drums and no guitar. No nothing.
One thing that works out is both of you, the Cold Steel Rail and Devil Be My Judge, want to stay local during the winter.
Oh yeah, most definitely.
So I'm definitely looking at places to mix the two of you all up, possibly add Lane's Calling or 3DR or Skipping Stone or Slow Kill or
Shit, I'll
Man.
play with whoever's willing
Yeah.
to
Yeah,
let me play.
I'm
I'll
with
go
you on
wherever the
that.
fuck.
Yeah.
You tell me we got a show over in fucking California. I don't give a fuck. Dead in the middle of winter. I don't care. Like I'll make it out there somehow.
I haven't spread out that far yet. I might be able to get both. I might be able to get both of y'all in New Orleans next year.
That'd be fun.
I'm in.
Yeah.
That would be a fucking blast.
Yeah, it would be.
I mean, shit. Look at fucking what we got here.
I just gotta not get wasted.
The Streakers.
The Streakers. Yeah, I believe next week we have a brand new band called Rob Lightning and the Streakers.
Oh yeah,
are gonna be on Bourbon Time next week.
That's a must see right there.
Let me make sure I've got that correct. Yes, next Thursday, Rob Lightning. I don't know who this Rob Lightning guy is. Rob Lightning and the Streakers are going to be Thursday night on Bourbon Time. And Friday,
I don't think anybody at all will ever be able to guess who Rob Lightning is.
It's a mystery. It's a mystery.
Maybe like a level 1.
And
like beginner, you know what I mean?
Next Friday is the Chainsaw Artist that I've been talking about for months.
That's awesome.
Monk Seeley. And we're going to have some time-lapse videos of him carving totems with his chainsaw. And I want to see, I know it's impossible. I want to see if he could chainsaw cut a guitar out of a tree.
Do you know what's funny? As soon as you told me, the very first time you talked to me about the Chainsaw Artist, I had it in my brain. As soon as we got him on the episode, I was going to ask him if he's ever made a guitar with a chainsaw.
I'm pretty sure it's precision work, and a guitar would be impossible to cut out of a tree with a chainsaw. Especially when
I'm not going to expect him to make a whole solid body neck through my fucking guitar with a damn chainsaw. But I want to know if he's ever like made a guitar body. You know what I mean? Without the neck, without all the precision technical shit involved in that part. But just like if he could make a guitar body with a chainsaw.
So you're asking if this man can carve a block of wood?
Yes. With a chainsaw and do a fucking guitar. But see, he's got to do it like to the point where he etches out the fucking the pickup slots and everything with the fucking chainsaw. It can't be super easy. It's got to have some sort of challenge to it.
I was gonna say, so does he have to like carve it out in one piece, like a whole through body neck?
Yeah,
just vertically chainsaw it out.
I mean, that would be awesome. These are questions I'm gonna ask.
I think the body shape might be possible, but once you get into the neck and all the small intricate parts, it would be impossible.
I hope because all of us are sitting here saying that it's impossible, he's gonna like show us all up and do it.
Yeah, no shit.
This is motivation, fuel for the fire. Damn it!
I would love to see this.
See,
I'm going to ask him for a rat for Cold Steel Rail and a devil for Devil Be My Judge, and see if he could do a totem of a rat. And
the totem, that'd be awesome. Yeah,
that would be cool. Motherfuckers are gonna be heavy as fuck, though. Do y'all realize that?
Yeah, it's gonna be your job. It's gonna be your job to carry both of them.
Oh, I guess it's good that I'm good at lifting shit.
That's why. You're the only one with a good back.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I've got that idiot strength. I'm telling you, that stupid strength.
We got guitarists like that.
I'm like brain dead, but I compensate by being able to lift the gear.
Sounds very familiar.
It's a give or take situation. You know how that goes.
the hamster's dead, but the wheel's still turning.
Yeah, you get it.
So, Cody, are we allowed to talk about your September, October job?
No. Yeah.
Oh, are we talking about the Devil's Attic haunt
Yeah.
season? I don't see why not. So, well, what you got?
Tell us about what Devil's Attic's got planned for us this year.
Well, I know we do have a couple new scenes coming in. I can't really talk about it like too in depth, but we definitely have changed up the layout and overall plan of how you go through the haunted house. Because of my 2020 season being so successful and having multiple customers run through my walls, they have finally made some improvements that needed to be done for a couple of years. But yeah, pretty much majority of the same old cast. And well, come out and see us.
Where is it located at?
The Devil's Attic is located off of 7th and West Hill Street. And we open up on September 10th.
Okay.
Sammy, have you never been to Devil's Attic?
I don't think so.
It's one
I
of
have
the
a
more
hard time. I'm sure you know. I have a hard time remembering names of shit.
The Devil's Attic. The Devil's Attic has been Kentucky's most award-winning haunt for a number of years.
Yeah, see, it took me forever to remember what the Waverly Hills haunt was called. And that's Waverly.
The Waverly Hills haunt.
I worked there for a minute. Dude, I don't remember a lot of shit when it comes to names. I don't. And over the last few years, particularly, I've avoided haunted houses. I don't know why. I really don't.
Devil's Attic is a little more detailed than the rest of them.
Yes.
Isn't at one time wasn't there some Hollywood people involved in the haunt?
Well, how the Devil's Attic is laid out is based off of the old time horror movies, and each different scene is a different movie, which is how you move through it. And Hollywood people. We have had a number of higher up celebrities come through.
Yeah.
I would have to pull up that list over the time, but I do believe we had Captain Spaulding come through.
I think you're right. Because I remember the news doing articles on Devil's Attic years ago.
Yeah, we've been around for 11, 12 years.
Are we getting a bad echo? What is that?
Yes,
Yeah.
we are. I can hear it. I just figured out. I was like, wait a second.
It's like a 2 or 3 minute echo.
Yeah.
Somebody's watching the episode, ain't they?
No.
I have no idea what's going on. It's a little creepy. Thought we was getting some TV static there for a minute.
I mean, it's easy if you want to remember what we said, though. Be quiet for a second.
It's just helping you all remember the conversation.
Yeah.
Exactly. See,
What's bad
it's
is you
a
were just
counter.
talking about Waverly, and now this is happening.
Hey,
That's
Hey,
a
Dave.
good point. Start talking about haunted shit.
hey, Dave. Another band that you asked to do a show with, Itter. You have a show with Itter coming up in Evansville.
Comment section said it's coming from whoever isn't wearing earbuds.
No, who that would be?
Not a clue. I have one.
Dave, can you hear us?
There's a lag.
I think Dave's frozen.
We lost Dave.
Okay, well, the haunted shit done took Dave.
Well, you see, that's just what happens when you start talking about the devil in Waverly.
Yeah.
I mean, you know, that's a fair assessment.
Okay, visit for my puppy.
I think he's. Oh,
There it goes.
Yep, we're cooking.
Oh man, that lag's bad. I think I said that 5 minutes ago.
Right? I kind of think it's starting to like repeat the lag shit.
This is interesting.
Yeah.
How long we're gonna have an infinite feedback loop?
Hey Dave, if you can hear us, try logging out and logging back in.
He'll hear it in 5 minutes. Don't worry. While we wait on that, hey Rob, if you're still watching, pour a social.
Yeah, let's do a social.
Well, shit, we're gonna have to sit here for 5 minutes till he sees it, and then he's gonna comment.
Well, I'll get it poured. So, Cody, tell us how you got to be with Devil Be My Judge.
Oh, shit.
It's one of my pretty much a brother to me. His dad saw that Dave was asking for a bass player and dropped my name, and I woke up and saw that Dave hit me up asking if I wanted to come out and try and be the bass player, and I was like, well, I only got a 4-string acoustic bass and a guitar amp. Sure. Then, like 2 weeks after that, I was able to get my 6-string bass. Actually, hold on real quick.
It almost sounds like the
Eddie,
same.
by the way,
Yeah.
that's what we were talking about at the beginning of the episode that we couldn't remember.
You never
What?
We were
brought
gonna pull up the
the
Joker bass for him. Dave
look at
requested
that.
it. Dude, that
Look
is
at
sick.
that.
Wow.
I love that.
That is sick.
That is beautiful.
Oh, you want me to pull up the Joker bass?
No,
All right,
Dave wanted you
so-
to pull it up earlier.
Oh, I
Dave
missed
said
that.
that you needed to show it. He said you needed to show it to Cody.
So Dave asked me to come out to practice. I hadn't practiced in 4 years. I had recently had like all of my basses stolen from me, like thousands of dollars of equipment, of musical equipment. But
Damn
I
you.
was able to get this
Sympathies
bass
to
recovered.
you, boss.
I was able to get this bass recovered, and it was the only electric bass I had. So I ran out with it, grabbed my buddy's electric guitar amp, actually, and I showed up to practice with a 6-string bass.
Fuck yeah,
And-
that's pretty beast mode.
And I hadn't even practiced in about 4 years, but we just all kind of naturally grooved together, and it's been a really smooth dynamic between all of us musically.
That's you two almost have the same story.
Damn near.
Yeah,
Damn
it's
near.
almost the same story between you two.
Yeah, dude, my shit got stolen back in 2009, and then I didn't touch an instrument until fucking 2017.
Yeah, so pretty much because of because of my buddy's dad telling Dave to hit me up. That's why I'm now on a podcast. To lie.
Fair. Yeah, that's mine.
Ooh, I love it.
It's a 5-string.
When I first got it, it was just red with a white pick guard, and that pick guard, it's a custom cut piece of wood, and it's upholstered with the canvas that I had.
Heck yeah, I love it. It looks good. Looks really
Thank
good.
you. That was my first like real custom that I've done.
Was I correct in hearing that it was pretty much the same bass? It's just yours is a 5-string and his is a 6-string?
Well, what I just showed you is my LTD ESP B206 SM.
But the 5-string he was talking about at the beginning of the episode was what's your 5-string Fender Precision or Jazz?
Jazz bass.
Yeah.
That's pretty much the same bass, wasn't it? Similar? Close, okay.
The tuner, I think the tuners on my jazz bass are more similar to these, whereas yours were more of those flower-like tuners.
Yeah, the clovers.
Yeah,
clubs rather.
I've always been a little bit big into like guitar and amp building. It was actually kind of like my side job during high school. Be at a music shop, and they taught me how to wire up the guitars and the amps and stuff like that. And I was 17 when I made my first fretless 7-string guitar.
Oh hell yeah, man! See, that's what I want to do. Like that's been a dream of mine since I was a kid. I want to become a luthier. A luthier, whatever, however you want to say it. I want to build custom guitars from scratch. Like that's my whole thing.
We need to schedule that road trip to Lexington.
Fuck yeah, we do.
We need to record the whole thing too.
Man. Hell yeah. We're gonna have to do some time lapsing though, because we're gonna get sidetracked.
Yeah.
Yeah. Sidetracked. He drank more than we did.
Oh yeah,
dude. I wasn't expecting him to start calling socials on us. That was
we had a luthier on here. We had a luthier on here that makes electric guitars out of bourbon barrels.
Oh, nice.
He has a flask in the back of him.
And he was drinking shots out of his fucking guitar. We was so plastered, we couldn't leave. Neither me or him could not leave the house.
I was drunk. By the end of the episode, I was way beyond semi-sober. Way beyond, like 3 or 4 steps past semi-sober.
So how exactly did that one go? Was it how exactly did the order of that one go?
What do you mean?
Was it like take the shot every time you see a guitar you like, or?
Almost.
I mean, it damn well could have been.
I think it was a shot whenever the word guitar was said.
I think it was
okay.
Plus like 2 or 3 other games involved in it. I don't know. We were playing like triple threat, double-headed dragon, whatever the fuck you want to call it. We were fucking ourselves up.
He had a wall of guitars behind him, and every one of them was amazing. It was.
I was going to say, but then again, being made out of bourbon barrels, so yeah, you would have to take a shot for every guitar you saw, or every time you heard guitar and or bourbon.
Yeah.
Yeah, we were heavy drinking that night.
Do I still have that?
It was a good episode. It was fun.
That's that night of drinking you wake up like the next evening off of.
Yeah.
I think I woke up at like 9. a.m.
Did we lose Dave completely?
I think so.
I think we might have.
Probably.
And it's
So Cody, you might have to
Big Ed
call
and the two
Dave
basemen.
and tell him to log back on or try. I don't, dude. It's not a real episode if there's not technical difficulties.
It's all good.
I was gonna say.
It fucking happens. That's the one thing about doing the whole show live and not pre-recording episodes.
You never know what you're gonna get.
No, see, you do. You just don't know when. You know you're getting a technical difficulty, but it's a game of Russian roulette. You're not quite sure when.
You know, I'm going to talk to Josh and Jacob about doing one of their backyard shows. Just like a musician get together, not really a show. So
I mean, that'd be fun.
Just so you and Devil Be My Judge can hang out and invite all our musician friends out and just having a party around a bonfire or something.
Is there going to be a smokers area?
Probably behind the garage next to the old Camaro.
I have to make sure. I mean, you know.
Actually,
Yeah.
actually, Sammy, it'll probably be your car.
I was gonna say, I mean, I have not been drinking tonight.
Fair. see, like, yeah. That's my go-to too.
The bassman stereotype is in full swing tonight.
Yes,
Oh,
sir.
yeah.
Only a lot. Only a lot.
I'll social to that.
But I mean,
Social. Tiffy called it. That's weird when the censorship calls it.
the censorship. Oh, can I display my F-bomb license?
I mean, yeah. See, the thing is I have a censorship. The show doesn't. Oh, fuck yeah.
Oh, that is awesome.
I need one of those. I need one of those.
My
I
favorite,
need a whole stack of those.
Amazon.
I need those.
Dave's
My favorite-
laptop crashed.
Oh, no.
Oh,
That's no bueno.
It probably has to do with that Windows update that I was talking about earlier.
yeah, we had to
It
stop
very well could be.
updating because the computer wanted to update this streaming service, but we had to cancel the update so that way it
Yeah.
did update.
I was able to get it done before the show started.
This thing's supposed to be set to just do it when it needs to do it. So
Yeah.
I never know when the updates happen or nothing. It just the laptop makes a sound out of nowhere and usually scares
Yep.
the shit out of me.
Oh,
I'll tell you, it's nothing worse than fucking like, especially when it's super, super early in the morning. Keep in mind, I get up at like 4 on a normal basis. I know you looked at me funny when I said I slept until like 9.
well,
But be about 4:30 in the morning, be walking through the living room, and out of nowhere, the laptop just makes this really loud goddamn noise. I mean, it really does startle you. You're like, oh shit, did I get shot? Like, who's in the apartment? You know what I mean? Like, oh, it was just the noise. Never mind. I'm tired.
no, I definitely understand where you're coming from there. I just got switched over from 8 p.m. to 6:30 in the morning to now 6 in the morning to 2:30 in the afternoon.
Hell yeah.
I've been transitioning into that like a train wreck.
Welcome to the morning crew.
Thanks, I remember why I left.
I'm telling you, dude, you'll always end up back in the same place.
It's
least it
coming
does
to
with me.
everybody's shows that reminds me why.
Bro, I
I'm
can
on
take
first
I can
shift.
take 3 or 4 goddamn sleeping pills and go to bed at fucking 9 o'clock, and I'm gonna be up in like 4 hours.
No, if I do that, I'll probably sleep for 3 days.
See, I wish I could do that. Like, I'm dead serious, dude. I get 4 hours of sleep with sleeping pills, man.
Sometimes 6.
So, yeah, okay, sometimes 6. That's a rarity.
That's when you're lucky. Silver lining, okay?
I mean, it is a silver lining, but still, fucking, I wish I could sleep for.
Can I just say,
a 12-hour
Tiffy's-
time period?
Can I just say, Tiffy's disembodied voice sounds like your conscience. she's your Jiminy Cricket of the Bourbon Time episodes.
That is perfect.
You
I
know,
love it.
that puts a lot of things into perspective. Like, you know, all of the years while she wasn't around, and I was just not doing what I should have been doing.
Because it's odd. She's off camera, but her voice comes in clearer than yours.
Dude, I'm soft spoken.
She's like the voice of your consciousness right there.
Me right now.
The microphones are both facing him.
I'm telling you, if you were in the room with me, you would not be able to hear me.
I try to tell him use his big boy voice, but he forgets.
I don't know the limit, dude. I don't. When I try to talk loud, it ends up like this, and it's fucking loud, and I'm just yelling, and it's stupid.
I know. My problem is when I figured out how to use my diaphragm, you couldn't get me to shut up.
I don't think he has
Dude,
a diaphragm.
I think I'm more quiet than most people.
No, like I'm a pretty quiet person, but whenever I get loud, I get loud.
Mm-hmm.
I can if I'm like pissed off
Or drunk.
or really drunk.
There you go. You see the voice you're talking in now? That's the one you want to use.
No, I don't.
Put it back up there. Up. Come
I
on.
have no idea what voice I'm talking in. I'm just fucking talking.
Use from like right there. You got this.
So
Loud
Cody,
is not my business unless I'm mad.
So Cody, since joining Devil Be My Judge, what's been your favorite show so far?
Wow. Honestly, I've really
On the spot now, huh?
I've really enjoyed all of them just because it's given me the chance to kind of like reacclimate back into a world that I didn't have much to do with for like 4 years. And I've been a musician for most of my life. Like I started into music when I was 4 or 5. So I'm kind of a firm believer that you can take a musician away from the music, but you can't take the music out of the musician. So it's every show has just been very humbling and welcoming back into the music industry or world.
Yeah, and it sounds like you're going to be. Well, we was told on this podcast to call him Cookie. It sounds like you're going to be hitting the studio with Cookie.
Yeah, I believe we are lined up to go and record with Cookie here soon.
And the work that I've heard him do, it does sound amazing.
Oh yeah, he did a really good job with Slow Kills. With Slow Kills tracks, I really liked how they came out.
Very, the instruments and the vocals are very clear in each track.
Yeah, I definitely like how you can hear each and every part of the music and kind of pick it apart. Yeah, it's really important to have it mixed very well and equally, so that way you can hear each piece and part of the music, um, and to see how the vocals line up with the music as well.
Sammy, do you two want to talk about gear for a second? I haven't heard you ask that question yet.
Well, I mean, he's done showed me the bass. He's done explained his other basses. So, yeah, you've done showed him a picture of mine, and he's done seen my dismantled one. What amp do you use? You know what I mean?
I use a PV TNT 130.
Nice. Yeah, see, all I know is I have a Behringer and a Fender. I don't know nothing else about them.
It's older 90s model bass amp, which is, well, I don't know. I've noticed quite a few bass players from like the old metal and thrash scenes and just rock in general were kind of leaning towards the PV amps in that genre. So I was like, well, let's give it a shot. And it's got a really nice tone. I bought it for $100. Best bass amp I ever had.
Oh man, PVs are wonderful. I don't have a PV bass amp. I wish I did, but I've got a PV guitar amp for my 6-string electric guitar, not my bass. And shit, I wouldn't trade it for damn near anything except maybe a bigger one.
Yeah, I understand. The current bass that I've been using on stage is a 5-string Ibanez Geo. Ibanez Geo. It was the bass in the beginning of the podcast in the video.
Okay.
What the heck was that?
Her kiddo got a phone call. Or her
Okay.
kiddo called her.
I've got a 2-year-old.
Nice. Congrats. Mine is going to be 7. It's been a journey. Best of luck. You don't smoke, do you? Cigarettes. You do? Yeah, I'm sorry.
Oh no, you're good.
I am now trying to quit now. I am now trying to quit cigarettes, and
yeah,
that's why I've had to that's why y'all have heard me chewing gum at certain points, and Tiffany has to keep reminding me to throw the shit away because it's loud. This is new. I ain't done this before, and this sucks.
Yeah, I've tried quitting a couple times, and I'm still smoking cigarettes.
It's awful. It's fucking awful. The worst thing I've ever tried to quit.
It definitely is hard. I've tried the gum. I've tried the patches. I've tried the patches with the gum. I've tried vaping. Nope. I just keep coming back to burning one.
It makes, and drinking so much worse. Like, it makes it so much worse. Because the more you drink, as a smoker, you want to smoke more.
Yeah, it's been about an hour since my last cigarette.
Usually on our episodes, I smoke more than half of a pack in like 2 hours. I've had people in the comments pointed out about my cigarette smoking. And, I get it. It's fucking stupid.
Yeah.
So I'm trying to stop, and it's the fucking hardest thing to ever quit. Period.
Drinking bourbon and chain smoking.
Yep. The finer things.
So since I'm in here with 2 bass players,
correction, you're in here with 1 bassist and 1 person who plays a bass.
Okay.
Ironically, the bassist is not the one that's named the bassman. That's the random guy that plays the bass.
I need to change the name of the show to Pine Knot, don't I?
I mean, at this point, bro, fuck it.
Now, what I was going to ask, if I could get any living famous bass player on the show for an interview, who would you like to see on the show?
Oof. That's a hard question for me. Come back to me. Cody,
Wait.
the spotlight's on you.
You said living?
Yeah, living bass player. I had to say living because he would have said Dimebag Darrell.
He's not a bass player.
Oh, well.
I would have said Jocko. Wow. It would be kind of cool to see Chris Fletcher on this show.
That'd be fun. That'd be fun.
Get him up here from Texas or interview him from Texas.
Yeah.
I mean, I'd like to go to Texas again.
But you said famous bass player, or did you just say any bass player?
Well, any bass player, really.
Okay. Then yeah, it stands Chris Fletcher.
I still got to think more on this.
I've been trying to message Billy Sheehan and Les Claypool.
That's cool.
Out of bass players, those would be the top two for me. Is Billy Sheehan and Les Claypool. I don't even know if you would consider Les Claypool the way he plays. He's almost like a lead guitarist playing bass. It's
the bass player from Rancid.
That's a good one. That's a good one.
He's a pretty wild bass player.
I don't know. I'd like to talk to like Michael Anthony from Van Halen. Wolfgang. Rex Brown from Pantera. I'd like to chat with him, but that's the Pantera in me coming out.
Oh, you can't see it, can you? Michael Anthony's next to one on my list to message.
Oh, well, hell yeah.
Let's see.
Since I never heard from Sammy Hagar, I'm going to try for Mike Anthony.
I'm trying to think who else, man. Like,
Chris Wollenston. Or Wollenston.
That sounds familiar.
Muse.
Oh, shit. That whole band is filled with awesome musicians.
I don't know, man. I'm weird when it comes to me. Like, I'm a bass player who knows more guitarists than anything. I look up to more guitarists. I draw more influence from guitarists.
Yeah.
Bassists are cool, but I never thought I'd be a bass player. And then I became a bass player, or at least a guy who plays a bass.
I mean, I'm pretty sure Chris is also the vocalist, correct?
I am not sure on that.
Oh, Google.
Dude, Google is like the greatest thing ever. It answers everything.
No. I'll have to think about who I'm thinking about then, because, Rush.
Oh,
Rush is phenomenal.
I believe their vocalist is also the bass player.
yeah. Geddy Lee.
Yeah.
Is he still alive?
The what?
Is he still alive?
Who?
I think most of Rush has passed on. Like two members of Rush passed
That
on.
could be another question for Google.
Yeah. Two members of Rush passed on like a month away from each other. I know Neil Peart.
I know Neil died.
Yeah, Neil Peart got most of the popularity, but there another member died like a month before him.
Yeah, I heard about Peart dying.
So, who would be a dream show for you to open up for? Cody?
I really got to think about that. There's a lot of really good artists out there. Well, it'd be preferably somebody that's like around our genre and in our genre. Interesting. You got me stumped there. You got me stumped there. It'd be fun to play with. It'd be kind of fun to play with the Ghost Inside.
Ooh. Wasn't expecting an answer.
Yeah. I really like their sound, and I really dig like how they came back after that bus crash. Especially their drummer. He has one leg, and he still does the doubles even after his bus crash. Just I don't know, mad respect for that. Like after coming back from something so catastrophic.
How does he have it set up to where he can still do the doubles? Is he just doing that with one foot, or?
Well, on the other leg, it's like cut off just a little bit above the knee, so they put like a little extended platform up to where his thigh is. So he's got the 1 foot on the pedal, and then he uses his whole thigh and hip to hit it.
I bet that took a long time to get used to.
Yeah, no kidding. He had to get used to walking first.
Fair.
Yeah.
But yeah, just like wild, like mad respect for the whole comeback, because all the band members were pretty injured and banged up after that. I think they also lost their bus driver in that accident. So yeah, it'd be kind of cool to open up for them.
That would be a pretty cool show.
Yeah. They've got a show in Newport, Kentucky on September 10th.
Oh, yeah?
Really? Yeah. With A Day to Remember and Devil Wears Prada.
Okay, that's cool.
I would be going if it weren't opening night for the Devil's Attic.
You know.
Who's running that show? Is it at Thompson House? Where is it at?
Hold on.
Oh, I got quiet for a second.
Sorry, I'm looking out to my sources real quick. Let's see.
Everybody Google. I got some friends up there. That's why I'm wondering if one of my promoter friends running that show.
It's yeah, A Day to Remember, The Ghost Inside, and The Devil Wear Prada announced a show for Kentucky for September 10th. I believe the pre-sales for it just opened up today.
Oh, well, hell yeah. So you're like me, you forget shit too.
Oh, I just know I can't make it to that show. But it's at the Promo West Pavilion at Ovation in Newport.
Why have I never heard of that place?
But it's, I guess, A Day to Remember is running it because they announced a one-off show with The Ghost Inside and Devil Wear Prada. So I don't think it's the Ghost Inside show, but it's still going to be a pretty good show, I'd imagine.
Yeah, I don't see a promoter on there or any company, so I bet you the band's running that.
On top of that, I literally just got word of this today. So it might take a minute to get out there, but
What I didn't know this was going to be Big Ed and the Bassmen.
I mean, this episode definitely changed.
There's still a chance that Cam might log on. He said if he logged on, he would log on when he got back home from wherever he was at. So, Sammy, you got any questions? I'm trying to think of some.
Social?
social it is.
She's just trying to get us drunk.
I like statements more than questions.
So state something.
I was stating the social that you said for me. That was Jedi Force powers. Yeah, we're going with that. Mind control and shit, you know. This is the drink you want to take.
Oh, so Sammy, do you have practice this week? I believe you do.
No.
You don't have practice this week. What happened?
No. 4th of July and Independence Day.
They're the same day.
That's my point, though. Some people call it one thing, some of it call it the other. Whatever the fuck you want to call it, that's check the band chat.
Oh yeah, you're right. I thought we was talking about doing it on a different day.
It's gonna be next weekend, maybe. Hopefully.
Cam just asked how much longer he can join shortly.
Well, we'll find something to talk about until he gets here.
Yeah.
Oh no, he was wondering how much longer is the show. He can join in, but I guess he just didn't want to join in if there's like 5 minutes left.
Oh, well, I mean, it
Like
can
30, 45, another hour.
It can really
Depends
be
on y'all.
as long as however.
Tell him to come on and join, and we'll ask him some questions.
I mean, yeah. We've had episodes last 20 minutes. We've had episodes last 3 hours.
Yeah, every time the Sky Below comes on, or members of the Sky Below come on, they keep us on here for 3 hours. So, how was the tulip planting up in Maine?
Real cold.
Cold. Why cold?
Well, you ever been up in Maine?
No, I want to be every now and then, maybe.
And there's your dog appearance.
Do what?
Yeah, she's a attention whore.
Oh, well, that is a dog. Yeah, I got kidnapped for about 2 weeks planting tulips.
That sounds awesome,
For sure.
especially because of the cold.
Hold on real quick. Oh. Sorry about that. I've been asked for my keys.
Uh-oh.
And you ain't even drinking. How's that make you feel?
Apparently they need to move my car or get into my car. One of the two.
Well, it was a nice car while you had it.
It's a stick shift. They won't get far.
I get to say the same thing.
I'm sorry. What'd you say there? I am
have
part.
a high speed. He can't drive it, but I can.
So, Cody, since you're in the haunt business, is there a particular part of the horror culture that you're more of a fan of, or?
I definitely am a big fan of like all of the classics and whatnot. Overall, I'm not real too big on clowns. Like they don't freak me out or anything like that. It's just it's something that has been done a lot. So I definitely like to look for like the haunts that have kind of just went out there and went on their own type of thing. But overall, the haunt community is it's a very kind of close knit community and supportive overall. But there is one up in Indiana that I've heard of that I've got a couple friends that work at actually. And I've been wanting to go up and visit them, but because of our COVID restrictions last year, I wasn't able to make it out during my haunt season like I usually am. Because we'll go to other people's haunts and go through them to see how their show and how their performance is going. And I really like most of everything that's going on in Louisville. In around here, we've got really good haunt actors.
Yeah. Most of them are really awesome. Most of them.
There was some really good haunts like 20 years ago. There was like the fad that
Industrial.
I think that was when Devil's Attic started, wasn't it? What, like 20 years ago?
We just surpassed 10 years recently.
Oh, okay. There was one off Central that used to fly a bunch of Hollywood people out to create the monsters. I'm trying to remember which one that was. I thought that was Devil's Attic. What was it? Yeah. Haunted Hotel?
Oh yeah, Haunted Hotel. Those guys they're awesome. I like Haunted Hotel. They're pretty funny. Overall pretty good people. Their whole thing is I got lost in that one. I got lost in the little mirror corridor that they had because it was like too much light and not enough light at the same time. So I was just like, well, where's the entrance and exit supposed to be? So I got stuck for like a good 5 minutes, and I was like, wow, can y'all help me get out of here? Because like, I don't know, being in the haunt industry and going to other haunts, because I am terrifying during that time of year, I'm not really easily as scared, but I really like the shows that they put on, because all of the haunts have a storyline to it. All of the good haunts have a storyline to it. To kind of explain like how it all goes. Like with the Devil's Attic, it's the devil. He's been collecting souls of the tormented and damned for over 100, hundreds of years, and you get to go through and meet some of the most messed up souls that ever lived in cinematic history.
That's
fair.
The Haunted Hotel, all who check in never checked out. You got, well, it was the 7th Street Haunt, but it recently changed to American Horrorplex or something like that.
Okay, yeah, I've seen that name around.
I don't know a whole lot about that. I know it's I know the people that made the haunt. I just don't know what their show looks like because of the 2020 season. But yeah, overall, all of the haunts around here have a good, decent, and strong storyline behind it. And that's what I've really enjoyed about it. The ones that I have been to that I didn't enjoy as much were more so just like a big pit of just scary things trying to scare you. And it was harder for me to follow.
They used to have something when I was a teenager called ghost hunts. I don't think they have them anymore. At least I haven't seen them advertised, but there would be 3 haunts that you had to follow clues to find the haunts.
Oh my god, I can't remember the name of it.
You know what I'm talking about.
I do.
And I just remember I went to one of them when I was a teenager, and
Didn't like Devil's Run or some shit like that?
yeah, the big scary monster.
One.
The big scary monster at the end of it was somebody in an Alf costume. And I'm like, how is Alf scary? Unless you're a cat.
There is Asylum. Asylum kind of does have like that ghost hunt, except they've got a Slender Man game. And you got to find all of the clues through the woods.
To find the Slender Man?
Yeah, it is. It's a pretty good game. I like it. It is well constructed, and it's in the middle of the woods at night. So,
so has being in this industry made a collector out of you?
Define collector.
Like, are you a horror collector? Like movie memorabilia, stuff like that?
Well, being a horror actor has, well, it takes a special breed sometimes. Yes, I am a collector. I just collect not really cinematic stuff. Because, like, for instance, we're always looking to like add or take away from certain scenes, so sometimes you got to have creepy stuff to donate to your creepy house.
I get it.
Fair enough. Fair point, man. Fair point.
So, like I've got a lot of bones. Not human, but I do have a lot of bones. A lot of black clothing, mostly.
I understand the black clothing part, man. That's like
I'm a snake.
99% of my clothes.
I'm a snake person. I do a lot of snakes.
Reptile rescue.
Oh, you rescue them?
I do. I also rescue tarantulas, scorpions, centipedes, all those creepy, crawly, dark little creatures.
Oh, well, cool. I'll keep you in mind for whenever people
That
ask me about that.
explains you, Sammy.
Yes, it does lots.
You're
But yes,
part
please
of her
do.
collection.
Please very much.
Are you a
I am.
herpetologist?
No, but it is something that I've wanted to go back to school to be able to do. But I've ran rescues since I was little simply because I ran them with my parents. And then I started running TT's Predator and Prey, which is where I started doing all my rescues and I took in 92 tarantulas at one time.
Nice.
So there's been a lot of adventures that I have been on with said creatures.
When I moved back into the Louisville Metro city limits, I donated all of my venomous species down to the Kentucky Reptile Zoo in Natural Bridge.
That's awesome.
Okay.
So, yep, my scaly babies are they're donating their venom to save lives.
I started raising black widows, and I was giving them to U of L for their venom.
Nice.
So that's pretty cool.
Okay, this episode took a turn.
I'm a man of very many interests.
So
I can understand that too.
Did you have a cobra?
I had a lot of copperheads, rattlesnakes, a couple vipers.
What kind of vipers? I've got 3 vipers tattooed on my thigh. That's why I'm curious.
Gaboon.
Ooh,
I have that one tattooed.
those are interesting.
Yeah.
The license for those, man, to have the license to be able to have them and the cages, because you have to have locking cages and everything. Like, there's a lot to having them. There really is.
When you live in city limits, yes. When you lived where I lived, no.
Ah, gotcha.
If you
Being a rescue, I had to have all the bells and whistles for when DNR decided to show up,
Yeah. If being like a good 500 miles from the nearest metropolitan like city, I was pretty safe if one of those guys got out. But also I was in the north, so they weren't really trying to escape too much. But
That's fair.
The thing about Gaboon vipers is they're not really the most aggressive snake, but they got attitudes. They mostly just like to flatten out and lay down as like a pillow, and they'll hiss at you, but it's what snakes do.
Yeah.
Very true. Very true. They will give you all the sound and all the movement, making you think they're going to do something, but they're really just going to lay there because honestly, they're lazy and they don't care. They know who you are and they know you're not going to hurt them. Your hand is what feeds them.
Slightly different with a venomous snake, but yes. The males that I had were rather aggressive, so I didn't really mess around with them too much, but the female would let me pick her up a little bit. I mainly just didn't, I don't know, I was not very old messing with snakes that I had no business messing with. So,
was she one that you just had to kind of put your hand down and see if she came to you? I know a couple of people that have gaboons. That's why I asked that, because
Yeah.
that's how their females are. The males are always just assholes, it seems like,
Yeah.
but the females you seem to be able to handle a little bit
Well,
after time.
I was a little bit more cautious about it, and I would put my hand up to like the outer glass first, so she kind of like knew that some stuff was about to start happening, and that I was
Yeah.
going to be messing with the cage, because yeah, the last thing you want is an angry gaboon viper wrapped around and in your arm.
That's for sure.
Yeah, I was pretty lucky. I've been bitten by snakes many times, but never been bitten by a venomous one.
Same.
But that's just because if you're going to be messing with literally a armed missile, you better be ready for when that thing blows up.
You're not kidding. The first time I got bit, I was bit on the face by a 7-foot boa.
Ooh. I got nailed on my left hand, is about right here. I still got some teeth marks in it, but that was my 7.5-foot jungle carpet python.
When they bite, they seem to like to kind of make you know they did. Boas are a little more gentle about it. They almost just punch you, and like their teeth catch you.
Well,
They're just kind of telling you back off.
Well, of course, pythons are assholes. They want you to suffer.
Yes.
So,
Oh, that's so true.
So they're more like people.
Retics are they have just such an attitude. Jesus.
But
Until they get really, really big. Just saying.
yeah, once they get big, they're just kind of like, really, you want to mess around with me? Okay, I don't care. You can't move me.
Right.
But
I had a 17-foot lavender, and I could wrap her around me and walk around the house with her with no problem. You could lay a rabbit in her mouth, and she'd just slither off like, yay. She did not have a care in the world.
nice. My jungle carpet python is actually surprisingly docile, though. He only nailed me because he missed his food.
Yeah, the one that the
Horrible
boa
name,
that bit
horrible
me, when we rescued her, somebody had left her on the front step of a pet shop in a box with a rat, and the rat had chewed into her back.
Ooh.
And so the person that actually found her started feeding her and everything and getting her somewhat back to health. And then when we got her and took over, she was still injured, but it was getting better. And yeah, she wasn't happy one day, and I'm figuring she was just in a lot of pain still. And well, I just happened to be the one that day.
Yeah, I mean, a lot of people. It is very difficult to read a reptile because they don't have very many facial muscles, and they don't have eyes. They don't have our eyes.
Eyelids, they don't wrinkle.
It's
They're
more
not like a dog. It doesn't wrinkle its nose.
it's more body
Well,
language, ain't it?
Yes,
Yeah.
yes, it is.
I was gonna say you got to be able to read a snake's body language to know whether you're about to have a bad day or you're going to be able to safely like handle this thing. And it's really just based off of their mood. If they're in a good mood, you're fine. If they're in a bad mood, don't mess with it. If you mess with it, what'd you expect?
Yep.
And some of them, no lie, they just always in a bad mood.
Yep.
Always.
Yeah, I mean, sometimes it is just genuinely just you just got to leave it alone. But other times it could just be because the environment that it's in is just making it unhappy. Like it could just be a snake that likes to wander around and roam, and because it's not being allowed to do either of it, it's now angry.
Yep.
It's basically telling you it wants more space.
Oh, don't
What?
start doing that now.
Sorry, guys.
It looks like it's past Sammy's bedtime.
Hey, man,
I mean, we've been
I gotta
awake
be up at
since
4.
4.
I gotta be up at 5.
I mean,
And
I gotta be in the gym at 4.
Cameron has not logged on yet, so I'm assuming he's not going to make it.
if not, that's okay.
But yes, please keep me in mind if ever somebody needs a critter taken in. I will be the first one beating down the door.
Well,
Letting you know I'm there.
Well, the cool thing is I still do run a snake and reptile rescue and rehabilitation center because well, not center, but I take in the injured and I take in injured reptiles and I help them.
That's wonderful.
Oh yeah.
I love to meet other people that do it too.
So it's
appreciated.
it is definitely nice to meet somebody else in the ecological field that I can turn to when I have no idea what to do with these arachnids.
It's funny. Graciously and gratefully, you don't always have to touch them in order to help them. Most of the time, they want you to leave them alone, but there are other ways to handle and take care of them.
Yeah. I'm not afraid of spiders, but they're just not my favorite.
See, it's really comical. I'm actually quite afraid of them, but due to taking in those 92 tarantulas that day, we became well acquainted and we are actually somewhat okay with each other now.
I was going to say, I mean, a majority of it is if a reptile or an arachnid knows that you have a fear of it, it's going to play with you.
Yes. I had the Asian ornamental tree spider, and I've had her for quite some time now, but she recently passed away. She was rather old when I got her to begin with, so.
How old?
But God, she was 6 or 7 whenever, at least they think she was 6 or 7 whenever they got her. And they had her for like a couple of years. And then she came to me, and I've had her for like 5 years at least.
Wow. Yeah.
Nobody would believe that that you could keep a spider alive that long, but they really will live like forever, it seems like, if they're well taken care of.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, and I gave her one of the giant exoteras. So she had tree limbs and logs and a deer skull and everything to just have her way with. Plus there was I can never remember, a type of roach that actually I colonized in her tank before I put her in it so that she was kind of self-sustaining. Nice. And then I could dump in crickets and, just feed and water as need be. But otherwise, she was fairly well self-sustaining.
I'd imagine so if you already got a colony of cockroaches in there.
Yeah.
So are y'all going to kick it on here for a little while after I bounce, or we going to call it soon, or what?
I think we're getting ready to call it. It's approaching 2 hours. And we've moved on from the band to reptiles to tarantulas.
I mean, it's bourbon time, y'all.
It's time to move on to sleep.
To guitar Luthering.
Right. We have definitely covered.
I think we covered all 4 corners of life, man.
Yeah, I think we did. We even had another person and lost them.
Right. Technical difficulties and lived through it.
I'm just kind
roller coaster of an episode.
This is what I've not seen lately, guys. I've not seen any tiki torches after you lately.
Bullshit.
Oh, and this is the Devil Be My Judge episode.
When we had the screen all with my screen widened, the motherfucker's right there.
No, that's the body of the one that we found. Like we can't talk about him.
Wait, did you say you wanted to see a fire or you wanted to see the devil?
No, tiki torches are my enemy. They're my nemesis.
The last time we had Devil Be My Judge on the episode, in season 1, me and Sammy got so plastered. Sammy was outside, and all of a sudden Sammy disappeared, and all we saw was fire in front of the camera. And basically, he fell over, and the tiki torches fell on top of him.
No,
And
the tiki torches fell forward, and I jumped out the way so I didn't catch on fire.
But there's the body of the one that was found. I'm just saying, something had to make an appearance. However, we do
It
have
was a
trip
war zone, dude.
to
I'm
the
telling
river
you.
planned, and from what I understand, there's a pack of them living down near the water.
That's where we found this one. I killed it and brought the body home.
Oh boy.
but
They're
That's a good
bastards.
fishing story.
Oh God, we've had
I wasn't
so much
even
fun with
fishing.
this.
Ain't that some shit?
2014, I was 15 years old. 4th of July, it was about 8 o'clock in the evening, and I had the sky glowing a bright orange. I set water on fire.
Oh wow.
The following, it was a wild party, man. So we had my whole family was drinking. We had one dog that was absolutely terrified of fireworks, and his best response to these fireworks was to pick them up and bring them to his owner. So we light this block of it's like a 250 block of those little plastic reports.
Yeah.
And it's lit, fully firing up into the sky. This dog grabs it, runs towards me and my cousins, full firing towards us. We're diving up out of the way all over the place. My uncle got so drunk he fell into the lake that I set on fire, lost his shoe. We fished it back out. Just a bunch of more drunk shenanigans. So flash forward to Sunday morning, the day afterwards, we get back to the house and the sky is just black above the backyard, and we're like, uh-oh. So we get down to the hill, see a bunch of carpet rolls that were near to the area of the fire. Mind you, this is like a 40-foot ring that I have burned into the earth. Had managed to catch on fire, and we get it all stomped out and taken care of. But perfect, fire's out, problem over, right? No, we look up the hill and see the Fern Creek Fire Department, police department, ambulances, the whole 9 yards coming down our farm, coming down after me and my uncle, and they get down there like, so what seems to be the matter here, boys? And they see me, my uncle, a burning shoe from my drunk uncle, and some on fire carpet rolls. And we're like, well, we surely didn't kill anybody, but it does look like it, doesn't it? And that's the 4th of July that sticks with me the most.
Well, on that note, I hope everybody has a great 4th of July this week.
And a very safe one.
And
Okay.
don't get yourself almost charged with murder.
And
Right.
if you do, fucking tell us about it.
Yes. Definitely hit up the Bourbon Time page.
Can always use a good laugh.
Maybe after the court case, though, because
Yeah.
Yeah, we don't want you in no legal troubles.
No legals.
also don't put my manager or my dude in legal troubles.
Right. No legal troubles for anyone.
I mean, that's fair.
Safe and healthy,
That's
guys.
fair.
Safe and healthy.
I know nothing.
Safe
Ever.
and healthy. What was that thing that they said in group therapy during anger management?
Last call. I think I went to the wrong class.
No,
I need to get a new
No.
boss.
it was Goose Fraba.
Goose Raba.
Yep.
See, all I heard was Grey Goose.
That it is.
Oh,
You got Grey Goose from anger management?
I did a couple times.
oh.
Was Jack Nicholson there?
I know, but that would have been a lot more fun.
It would have made it more entertaining.
It might have been really fun for everybody else watching it, but for you, probably not.
I went to anger management to get less angry. I left an alcoholic.
Yeah, but
Now, on that note,
if anybody pulls my e-stick while I'm driving down the interstate, I'm beating their ass.
right there with you, bro.
I'm with you.
It's
on that.
happening.
Jack Nicholson,
Don't fuck around
Adam
with cars
Sandler,
like
Jacket. Yeah, nope.
Nope.
that was
Kicking
one of the
ass.
funniest shit ever, man.
Well, alrighty, y'all. I am ready for a cigarette.
Take it
Well,
easy,
it was
bro.
good chatting with you, man. Enjoy
Of course.
one for me because I'm trying to quit.
Of course. Stay strong,
That
bro.
sucks.
Until next time,
Have a
y'all.
good one. See y'all next week, man.
I'll see y'all later.
Oh, Sammy done got out of here. Well, since Sammy didn't stick around for last call, I'll shoot last call with everybody else. Let you know. Birthday party tomorrow night at County Line Swinging Doors with Devil Be My Judge, Devada, Blood Tribe, and Granshaw. Sunday, Rob Lyons hosting the Sunday Night Live open mic at 21st in Germantown. Tuesday night, I am hosting the Full Circle Comedy open mic at 21st in Germantown. And next week, tune in for Rob Lightning and the Streakers Thursday night. And Friday night, tune in for chainsaw artist Monk Seeley. Until then, everybody, be safe. Peace out. Tune in next week.